In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a possibility of a Tesla stock crash on July 24th, 2019 when Tesla have earnings. If the scenario comes out that Tesla's earning is not cash flow positive, even though they had a record earning quarter and they were not profitable, I think the stock could sell off. I think, CNBC and a bunch of bears will come out and they would trash talk Tesla, and then Tesla stock will probably go down, especially if they don't deliver on a profit after Elon Musk just said that they had a record breaking quarter and they weren't expecting a record breaking quarter. So I there was some concerns coming up, so I kind of had to talk about it. You know how Tesla stock chart, if you look at it, it looks like it's clearly uptrending, but the RSI level is kind of high at 73. So if the earnings is bad, we could have a sell-off and the stock could start downtrending again, but nobody really knows for sure at the end of the day what will happen. But if they did not have a profitable quarter, it might, the stock might sell off. There's always a possibility, but I don't think so. I think they will be coming out with a profit, and but if it doesn't, the stock could drop pretty dramatically because there's a lot of people who would attack this stock if Elon Musk does not deliver on a profit, in my opinion. How Madman was looking like it was gonna cross, but then suddenly it just sold off, and now it's trading at $2.79. So, even though it crossed, it could recross, and then it can go start another downtrend. And Tesla could do the same thing. Tesla could recross and start a new downtrend, especially since the RSI is at 73. It just gives a bigger reason for it. Just gives a lot of downside, really, for the stock to go down dramatically, and stocks can go down very, very fast. So let's see what happens, though. You gotta keep in mind that it could. So this is what caused me to have some concern. Sue Sacco, he posted a link on my channel, and I checked out the link. And this guy talks about Tesla stock being a potential crash. I'm gonna be playing a little bit of his video, and then I'll talk about it. So let's begin.
Okay. Today is July 20th. It is just about 5:30 Eastern time. I've been talking about this for some time now. I've been over the last about a year. I've been saying there's going to come a day when Tesla's going to report earnings, and we're going to have probably one of the best put options trade in this stock. And I've been making videos every single time right before earnings or a couple days before, and talking about, or like a couple weeks before actually, and always talking about if the setup looks right, I'll let you guys know going into earnings. Well, I can tell you right now, I am so freaking excited. I mean, I actually even had I had like a different type of sleep last night because I have about 14 years of chart pattern recognition in my brain. Okay, I don't know. It's because I've spent more hours than probably anybody I know looking at stock charts. And at the time that I was doing it, I was so naive. I didn't know why I was doing it. But I guess from all the years of doing it, now I have all these images imprinted in my head, and I'm able to see something, and it's kind of like an intuitive feeling. Okay, I want to make this video. Obviously, I'm under my Thinkorswim paper account because I don't trade using Thinkorswim, but it's the only platform I know that's free that allows and gives you charts on options. I'm not dumb enough to use Thinkorswim because why am I going to pay $8 or $10, whatever they even charge for a trade? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Why would you want to pay more money to trade back and forth when you can use interactive brokers or even cheaper platforms that charge you almost nothing to trade? So I mean, it's just the dumbest thing in the world why anybody would use Thinkorswim. But what I wanted to say is okay, let's just get to it. So this is what I'm seeing in Tesla's chart. Okay, I'm like really excited about this because I've been waiting a long time for this trade. Okay, so basically this whole run up here is what you call a reactive dumb bull trap. Okay, this is all just dumbasses. And what you have here is right here at this point. This was July 1st. So this move was in anticipation of Elon probably telling all the institutions and everybody he's going to have a record quarter, and they're probably all telling him, do whatever you got to do. You know, Bally Gifford, ARK Investments, Ron Barron, all the big funds, but do whatever you got to do to print a good number. And he did everything he can. So they promised to buy the stock. Plus, you had to dumb a bunch of retailers buy the stock. Retail investors. And this is the move that was in reaction to this down move. And now you had, I don't know what this is, probably like a 40% bounce. This is the dumbest bounce in the world. I can't believe this even happened. But again, options have to eventually set up for that monster trade. And this is where we are. We're right now on a predictive put options monster trade. I'm calling it out. As long as everything holds up till Wednesday, everything stays even. We trade about that where we are now, 258 to 250 mark. As long as we stay in this range between 250 and 260, we are golden for a sick put options trade. And when I say sick, I'm talking we are going to go up 1,000% on the options. Well, which options am I talking about? So anyway, but before I get there, I just want to talk about this move up, okay? This was July 1st when they came out with their production bullshit or delivery 95,000, whatever crap, okay? And then retailers jumped into this. So the even more dumb retail money, and probably people who were thinking that they missed the move and that Tesla was going to keep going, they all bought this dip and then went higher. Okay. So these are the dumbasses that are about to get caught on the downside after earnings. Now, my mind's eye sees this stock gapping down to 220 post earnings. Okay, and the reason why and you're going to have a bunch of downgrades the following day, which is probably even going to bring this to like 210 or 205, which would be even a sicker trade, which would probably bring us. And I'll give you some options here. So you have the 220 July week.
I'm not going to end the video there. If you want to listen to the rest of his video, you can. You can just go to his webpage, try to go on my channel. 500 page a day. You could just type in that username and check out his channel. But just looking for his channel, he seems to be only bearish on Tesla. He doesn't really talk about the stock market, just Tesla and maybe the stock market in general, but he is just like an extreme Tesla bear. Right here, 52.5% of my portfolio. I predict, I've increased the short in Tesla to 52.5% of my portfolio here at 245. I predict it was coming. I don't know. But anyways, this guy is just a huge Tesla bull, and I decided to do more research on Tesla. So I went back and I listened to the earnings report on Tesla. They said that in Q2 they didn't expect to be a profitable quarter. They says they could do a profit, but they don't expect a profitable quarter. But at the same time, they said that sales should return to normal, but sales outdid themselves, and they had a record sales of 95,200 cars. So Tesla says not a profitable quarter, but record sales. So that could lead to a surprise profit in Q1, even though analysts and Tesla says that they were not going to be a profitable quarter. So if Tesla was profitable in this quarter, I still think that the stock price will go up to $300 if they do like if they turn out to do a very good profitable quarter. It will reflect positively in on the stock price, especially And they said that Q3 they expect to be profitable. So if Q2 is profitable, Q3 will definitely be profitable, and Q4, and then profit for the rest of the year. And it would be very, shorts would get nervous, and they would cover their stock, and we could have a short squeeze to $300 and beyond. But at the same time, if they don't deliver a profit, bears are gonna jump on this stock like no tomorrow, and this stock's gonna get shorted, and we're gonna have a massive falling. But I don't think so. I think there will be a profitable quarter. This is my opinion only, not advice to anyone. There's definitely risk. So we'll see what happens though. But if we look at the Tesla chart, the RSI level is at 73. So if it went to like $300, that would, I like if it went to $300, that would be, great. But maybe I was thinking maybe I would do a put option to protect my position. If I lose on that put option, whatever, but I could 1000% my return if that guy was right. I don't know if he is right. And then I have a little bit of the share. This was 9 months ago. This was on October 23rd, 2018. Andrew Leff from Citron Research came on, and he was being bullish on Tesla. He says that, I'll play the video and I'll let him talk about it. So let's begin.
See how much if they generate free cash flow. Musk said, for years I've doubted Musk. When I heard the word gigafactory, I laughed. There's so many different things that Tesla said they were going to do, and I laughed. So sure enough, I think the guy had the quickest settlement ever with the SEC. He actually got the SEC to work on a Saturday. So when he says there's going to be cash flow positive, possibly this quarter, I'm not going to doubt it. I'll wait and see it.
So here's the thing. We need to put Tesla in the context.
So as soon as, Andrew Leff made that video, that earnings came out, and they were cash flow positive. They made a profit, and the stock got rewarded, and it went all the way up to $380. So I'm just thinking that if they were to be profitable again this quarter, I think the stock will go up to at least $300. But we'll see if that actually happens. I don't know for sure. It is kind of risky because Tesla stock RSI level is at 73, and I'm expecting if the stock pulled back to maybe like 250 by the earnings report, then it may maybe we'll have a chance to go up even higher, maybe to 300, especially if they can flip a profit. But if stock keeps going up to like 270 by earnings, I would be extremely nervous and scared, because that could look like a setup for the perfect put option. I don't know, but this is at the end of the day pure gambling. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.